Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome to Disavowed Action Figures toy episode number 168. We're outside the Quakertown Target, a little bit outside of our normal area, because we're going to see G.I. Joe the movie on the big screen, celebrating its 35th anniversary, and it's about 15 minutes from here, so figure we do a little toy hunt along the way. New AEW has been hitting. Looking for that Thunder Rosa figure, some other things as well. But before we get that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you, doesn't cost you anything, helps us grow the channel tremendously. Hit that bell for notifications, that way YouTube will tell you when we post new content on the channel, like our toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, check us on Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Let's go. So starting over here in wrestling, it looks like the typical stuff. There's some Marvel Legends thrown in front here as well. Things are just falling off the pegs here. We do have AEW. Looks like we have Lance Archer, Johnny Hungy, and Anna Jay. So I don't see any new AEW out here, unfortunately. We'll keep looking. MOTU, it's what you'd expect to see. All the typical MOTU stuff. There is still that sale going on right now for me and Mark Callis, aka The Undertaker, before he was The Undertaker. This is sitting here, looks like full price. Savage He-Man, Deluxe Mosquitoer, and all your Jurassic Park stuff. So let's keep looking around and see what we can find. Over here in the main section, again, it's what you expect to see. All the DC stuff is here, probably full price. There's that Armored Batman. I got that for $5.99 on Dork Side. I was pretty happy about that. Down this way, Power Rangers, Pink Ranger, still on sale, clearance, whatever you want to call it. Random Stinkor chilling here. Remainders of the SnakeEyes wave still hanging tough to that peg. Down here, some more Thor, tons of the little guys, which they eventually have to clearance, right? I know we talk a lot about clearance on this channel. I wouldn't mind getting some of those on clearance. I already have 5 I got on clearance from, or during a sale at Big Lots from last Christmas. Then all the stuff I don't collect, but you know, I like to show you that it's here. Son Goku, Yami Bakura. Let me in the comments, I even say that properly or not. I don't know. Gundam stuff. But yeah, I think that's it for this store. Let's get out of here. Right across the parking lot is Best Buy. I've been hoarding a $25 gift card since Christmas for this place. Let's see if I can finally spend it on something today. So very similar to what I have at the Best Buy in Allentown. So we have some Doctor Strange going on. We got Baze, Groot's down here. We do have our Ahsoka here. Bunch of her, actually. Some Thor stuff. Is that $29 for Thor? Okay, now it's for the Crow, which is still ridiculous. Yeah, so that's what we got. Thor stuff. Plenty of NECA. I actually took this back, so I could technically get this and use my gift card eventually if I want to, closer to Halloween maybe, because I don't think I'm spending on anything here today. Tons of gargoyles here. We have Ultimate Scream, and back behind, just some random stuff. So yeah, looks like that gift card is staying in my wallet for at least for another few months. Of course, there's a Walmart like a mile away, so we'll run in here, see what they have. Then there's an Ollie's up the street, which I'm very curious to go in, because rumor has it the gray Marvel Legends Beast is showing up at Ollie's. So Ollie's after this, but Walmart first. So stopping by wrestling first, and that is a lot of freaking Cody Rhodes LJN style figures. Wow. There's more down here. Those are the red ones, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of Codys. As well as a lot of Goldbergs, of course. Jeff Hardy's, Superstars, Honky Tonk, Ric Flair, Woo, Bray Wyatt, Ember Moon, now in AEW with a different name, Miro, a couple more AEWs. It's WWE crammed up top. Let's keep it running. We'll walk down this way to Marvel Legends. I kind of peeked as I went by, and it looked like they basically just have Thor Wave stuff. And I shouldn't say just Thor Wave, because again, it's great to see a stacked peg of anything for Legends, especially Thor, but that's all here. Other than that, all the basic stuff, and DC, I kind of walk right by, but again, basic stuff. So, oh, of course, there's Lando. It's Walmart, so there's got to be Lando. All right, let's go check NECA. And collectible section here at the Quakertown Walmart. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't know. I really don't pay much attention to the Migos. NECA stuff, everything you'd expect to see. Of course, we have our Flash Gordon stuff, Kong, Annabelle, Goliath, all your typical stuff, Gremlins. So some of the Migos there, down this way. That's a lot of ghost faces right there. I've never seen that many in Walmart before, I don't think. Down here, some of these mini epics, they're kind of getting more out there now. Yeah, King Shark, Wave, and of course, Princess Bride. So, Spawn up top. That seems to be about it, though. I think we're going to get out of here and head to that Ollie's that is up the highway a bit. Pops, 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 pops. Pops. Here we are at Ollie's in Quakertown, looking for that gray Beast Marvel Legend retro carded figure. And they're not here. So let's keep this short and to the point. We saw those at the Ollie's in Allentown. Overwatch is always here, but yep, no Beast. Back on our bikes, the rest we can go.
Selling arms and wreaking havoc on the innocent. It is up to G.I. Joe to meet this threat and stop Cobra in their tracks. In G.I. Joe Mission Critical, players take on the roles of the
Thanks
G.I.
for joining us today for a showing of the 1987 classic animated G.I. Joe movie. My name is Emily, and I get to work on the G.I. Joe toy team at Hasbro doing marketing, and I am joined by...
Hi, I'm Lenny on the G.I. Joe design team.
Yo Joes, welcome to your first mission briefing. The enemy that we're up against call themselves Cobra La. They've got to be the meanest, toughest, and most lethal force on Earth.
So I obviously saw this as a kid. I saw it on YouTube for free, like within the last year. That was an incredible experience seeing that on the big screen. That was a lot of fun. Just, it was hilarious. It was fun to see, but yeah, if you get the opportunity to see this in the theaters, you got to do it. It's awesome. So I'm in Barnes & Noble. I just found this. They still have this in stores. Obviously, basically in the shows and stuff for the last few years, but I'm going to leave it. But that's pretty crazy finding this in a random store somewhere. Hey everybody, what goes on? We'll get back to the hunt in about 45 seconds. Just wanted to show this off. I don't often show my mail hauls since I used to do those on Live 705, our weekly live stream. However, this just came in from Amazon, so I wanted to share it with everybody. Crocmaster and Fiona in all their freaking glory. So pumped to finally get this in hand. Came in on the day before the 4th of July. So I will be reviewing this figure sometime soon, most likely this week. So if you're seeing this hunt, I've probably already reviewed this, got it online, and it should be coming out most likely by the end of the week. You saw this toy hunt. So, all right, everybody, hope you can check out my review on this guy right here. Also, review of Vulcan coming out the day after this review came out. So, 2 reviews coming up. Vulcan already done, and then this. Okay, everybody, back to the toy hunt. Enjoy. Here at the Easton Target, they're still doing their remodel, rebuild, whatever, rearrange, whatever you want to call it. But it's my first time actually seeing the Thor Love and Thunder actual end cap. I feel like that's what all the stores are supposed to have. But yeah, they actually have things organized here, which was good to see. But essentially, everybody's here, but I think Mighty Thor, the Jane Foster, and they have Ragnarok too. So nothing new, but just cool to see it set up this way, I would suppose. Yeah, let's look around. I don't think there's even a wrestling section here anymore, unfortunately, but we'll try to find it. If not, we'll check NECA. So this is what I was actually looking for. They had like 15 of these here at one point, all full price. It says $22.04. I'm going to scan it and see if it's any lower. These are down to like 11. I'd grab a couple just for that fire effect, the portal effect. I'll show you the scanner. All right, so again, see if it's any cheaper than that. I doubt it, but you never know. Nope, still $22.04. That's probably why they're sitting there. And I grabbed this guy to scan just in case because they screw up sometimes at these stores. He's still full price. So, oh man, you never know. I find this even cheaper. I know they're pretty much sold out everywhere else at the other Targets, but yeah, gotta keep scanning, keep checking. All right, Cedar Crest Target, and check this out. Legends are back in the actual toy aisle. So the end cap is gone, and they've all been moved into the actual aisle, as you can see. Not much else here besides. Of course, they're stacked with basically all the Thors, but it's interesting that they have a collector's spot and basically, again, back into the aisle. So they've been a little bit on the end cap for the last quarter. So started the new quarter here, and well, boom, back in the Also worth noting that they do have the unmasked Selena Kyle on clearance for $9.99, 50% off. I know she's unmasked because, well, it says so. Other than that, we do have the masked version from the Batman. The Demon, Superman with the eyeball up top. So it doesn't look like any of the other DC Multiverse are on clearance besides those. But as I mentioned, the tags being back here at the local Target, they are also here as well. So we actually have 2 sides of the toy aisle that do have these tags posted up here. So very interesting to notice that, to see. But yeah, Legends is officially back into the toy aisle, as you saw. And as I mentioned, not much else here. Batista, tons of restock on him. We do have, of course, her sitting there, Alexa Bliss. Everything else, $9.99 sale should be over. I believe the 4th is supposed to be over. So you guys haven't taken the ticket off yet. $13.24 now for these. So they're really trying to move stuff here since it is the start of the new quarter and they have new supply to get out here on shelves. But that's about it. Everything else here that we expect. Beast Man is up there. No new Skeletor, but yeah, okay, let's get out of here and try another store. Still here at the same location. Quick glance here over at the NECA Collectibles. And we have crazy clearance here as well. So looks like Spawn down to Dark Redeemer 1749. Down here, the Soul Crusher Spawn, that's down to 1249. But yeah, the sales are here. When we hit the end of the quarter or the start of the new quarter, you know what's going to happen. Things are going to get clearanced. They have room for that new stock that needs to come out. And as we said, I love it. All the Halloween horror stuff's working its way out here to Target. Spooky seasons of Honest. It's coming quicker every year. I love it. I present to you the kryptonite of the toy hunter, torrential downpour. Well, you know what? Fortune favors the bold. Let's keep the toy hunt rolling. So we're at Crocs Road Target, and yeah, they are clearancing out the majority of the Batman. So $9.99 for the Bruce Wayne, and we also have the Penguin here, $9.99, so 50% off on those. We still have the Kimberly here for Pink Ranger, down to $12.49. More Batman, Bruce Wayne in the back. More down here, the little DC stuff, down to $3.99 for Superman. So those clearance prices, they're hitting hard. Gotta look. Back at the Hamilton Walmart, and we have some new Star Wars out. There's the Battle Droid. I have not seen that in stores, at least not big box. There's Lando, lonely by himself, as lonely as ever. Down below, we have some Baby Yoda Grogu, DC Multiverse, stacked up as always. You gotta think this stuff's gonna be out of here soon at a cheaper price. All the Batman stuff that we saw was on clearance over at Target. We do have some Marvel Legends here. Looks like Doctor Strangelove, that's about it. And of course, G.I. Joe is a dumpster fire. But I think we're gonna call it a hunt there, everybody. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps us grow the channel tremendously. Hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube will actually tell you and notify you when we post new content on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, check us out over on Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're really toy hunting this week, try to remember the 3 Ps of the toy hunt. Patience, persistence, most of all, politeness. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.